get high on your own supply, JC.
Mic check 1, 2.
Never get high on your own supply is the only one of the 10 crack commandments I can ever remember. Nice. Does that make me a bad dealer?
No. It actually makes you a great dealer.
Why? Because I remember that one commandment?
Yeah.
Shouldn't I remember the other 9?
I guess. I mean, that's the most important one, though.
Word, though. It really is.
You can... If you can keep up with that one.
If you can keep up with that one, the rest should come easy. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
It ain't safe. It ain't safe. It ain't safe. It ain't safe. Alright, we are live, man.
We're live?
We're live right now.
That's good.
Yeah.
You know, they say that you should be live for like a good 15 minutes before you really start.
I heard that before. Yeah. Star does that sometimes.
People see that you're live.
Yeah.
And start showing up.
Yep. They start gathering their seats.
Right. Everybody gets their popcorn ready and shit.
Mm-hmm. It ain't safe. It ain't safe.
So Stallone? Sylvester Stallone, really?
Fuck, do this!
What happened?
Let's enlighten.
Doing this thing?
Let's enlighten the pathetic masses.
Let's let them know.
Of this republic. I don't understand how we're even going to attempt to enlighten anyone.
I don't know. I think we should all invite one just test subject audience member to listen.
Test subject audience member.
Just one person. Yeah.
We could be that person.
And,
I'm going to listen to us later.
That's my vote. And if they, and if they want to share it, great, But I think we need some type of start.
I think once we get set, we publicize. I don't think we should.
You don't think we should have anybody listening yet?
I don't know. Once we get set,
just get more comfortable.
Yeah.
Mike.
Then we start pushing more once we kind of get down what we're going to keep doing every week, every couple of days, whatever. I'm not going to push people I know onto it. When we don't know what the fuck we're doing.
My thing is, I push like one person. I wouldn't even let everyone know type thing. Like TT is perfect for me right now.
Listen to me, I'm not gonna have my girlfriend listen to it yet.
Oh.
No, that's fair.
I think Mike gets it.
Where's the tip jar? Hey, drinks guy.
It's above the fridge actually. I thought that would be more convenient place.
I mean, sure.
Yeah.
I need change for 5.
That's tough.
Nope, I only have 5.
That's tough, man.
You have to buy us all around the drinks.
Who's got singles?
Literally don't have any. I have
Literally
a 5
not. Literally
Fucking
not.
shit. Alright, fine. Everybody can get a drink. La-di-da-di, everybody.
Nice. I'll take a Coke. Everybody get a drink.
Leave us here.
Nice.
La-di-da-di, everybody.
La-di-da-di. We like the party. Huh? I'll do Coke. La-di-da-di. We like the party. Mic check. 1, 2.
Check these cheeks.
This would be a perfect desk, though, man. This is very radio style. These conference desks and shit. You know.
We always have to remember to actually, not be out there.
Right.
Talking.
No.
If anything, we're all kind of leaning in.
Right.
Yeah, all right here.
That's what
the levels look pretty good right now.
Is it really?
Right, if you're gonna open your soda, open your damn soda. It's gonna be loud. Yeah.
This episode of the Old Millennial Show is brought to you by the refreshing taste of Coca-Cola, but it's not.
And Pepsi products.
But it's not. Hashtag not a sponsor.
Allegedly.
And our coworker Eric for providing it.
Eric!
Woo!
Entrepreneur. Businessman. Leader.
All right, so
you want to talk about
we are technically live right now.
So you want to talk about sexual allegations?
That's what I got on the table. Yes, I want to talk about this whole Me Too movement. You know,
Me Too movement.
Yeah, it's a whole movement.
Is so the thing that's happening too. That's true.
But are you telling me that every single sexual allegation is just Me Too?
No, but
there's an empowerment thing going on as well.
Yes. There was a hashtag. There was a hashtag that was started to trend.
That's the pop culture aspect to this whole thing.
Right, that is the pop culture aspect to this whole thing. So, like, a lot of, like, powerful feminine role models and stuff started tweeting out that they got sexually assaulted or harassed. And then they started using the hashtag #MeToo. And then just pretty much every woman that you've ever met made a post on some sort of social media with that hashtag on it. Like literally every woman that you've ever met.
Some guy at some point was mean to me or said something, not nice to me. And it was almost an attempt at a men are horrible people kind of thing.
I'm not gonna disagree with this.
No,
I feel like
no.
I've probably done inappropriate things to women, at least in passing when I was a teenager.
In some regard,
there's definitely times where I've put women into uncomfortable situations, not thinking about it.
Like peg them against the wall type of scenario?
No.
No.
Said something potentially disparaging or otherwise inappropriate.
So are we including verbal in this as well?
Oh, that's what it's kind of about. Yeah, it's about everything and anything.
Verbal can be harassment. Can be.
God.
Yeah. I know.
Like, hey baby, let me see those tits. Lily got nice tits.
Yeah, that's kind of rude, and you shouldn't do that to somebody.
I have never heard a man in public, in a live scenario, utter the words out loud, hey babe, let me see those tits.
No, but I've been in the car with people who just randomly roll down a window and be like, "Hey, baby, woo!" Just out the car windows, honking the horn like 5-year-olds.
But that's not like.
What? It's not what?
That's not. I don't. All right. So if I was first of all an attractive young woman, and not to shit on 50-year-old unattractive women. Who I guess get touched too. I don't know.
I mean,
but if I was an attractive young woman and I were by myself on the street and some car full of dudes was like, "Woo, baby, woo, beep beep," and they kept driving, I wouldn't give a fuck.
I mean,
if they stopped. Now that I'm a quiver.
Like you're afraid.
So but.
A part of that is just the struggle of being attractive, right?
It's a struggle.
That's fair.
There's some negative.
I'm sorry. If you can make money while masturbating on the internet, that's not a struggle. Okay, that's all benefits.
Yeah, but not everyone wants to do that, man.
I know, but they can't.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, but so could you, Mario. Unattractive people can make money masturbating on the internet.
No,
it's just harder.
No.
Right.
It's just more difficult.
A sloppy fuck like me.
If you had a cam show, you'd make money.
If you put in the hours, Mario, and you worked on your cam show, you could cam whore for money. You could.
I don't know.
You could.
You can even get to the point where girls are like, "Yeah, I'll sleep with you. You're that guy who does that show, right?"
No.
Yeah.
They'd all be ugly.
The clientele would be a little more creepy for sure.
And I'm shallow. I don't care about creepy. Creepy's fine.
Old guys whacking it.
Well. Hold on.
You.
Watching me?
You might have
just
old
beating
guys
off
for money.
watching you money.
That's fine.
Giving you money.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what a cam is. They pay you money to keep watching.
Totally fine with that.
You might find some attractive people out there who have this fetish for unattractive short men.
Or just short guys in general.
I'll have you know, sir. I am.
They're looking for their own Bilbo Baggins, and you just fit the role.
Cool. I can't go
Dildo bag.
I've got a confession. I've done this before.
Oh no! You've paid a chick to watch you masturbate?
Well, I've done that too, but
oh.
I've been on the recording end.
What's the going rate for paying someone to watch you?
Certain sites. I think the big sites like LiveJasmine.com. you can watch generally for free, and then there's like a private time where you pay. They each have separate rates. It might be like $5 a minute.
Do I get her address?
$2 a minute
to go over? And
no,
you just
you
get
instruct her what to
access.
do.
Yeah,
like, hey, bend over. Hey,
Why
do this.
am
You
I
say,
paying
"Hey,
for
girl."
this?
Because it's the interactive, benefit of it. It's different from watching porn.
Dude, I hate going to strip clubs because I can't fuck what I'm seeing. And I can only
Right.
imagine that being
Now,
worse
here's the
if I'm
thing.
paying to watch something I can't
Right,
touch.
but
new
imagine
trend-
that you're at the strip club and it's just you and the girl,
Yeah, it's called
and
lap
you
dance.
can tell her to do anything.
I can.
Okay,
Oh,
that is
shit.
called lap dance.
There,
yes.
there's
Well,
a
no,
new-
but it's a little
hold on,
bit
hold
more
on.
than that.
There's a new thing where there are girls who have specific toys that are hooked up to
Oh
the
my
paywall.
bods. Oh my bod. Yeah, I know what that is.
Mhm.
Bro, I know that shit.
Hooked up to the paywall. So
guys are
as you
gross.
pay, you can choose what happens of intensity levels and
Yeah,
life
yeah, yeah,
duration
over the internet
based,
and shit,
based on
yeah.
how much you send them.
Yeah, that's cool. Good for them. But they're faking it 99% of the time.
I mean,
So she's an actress.
But no. Stop. You are going beyond what she actually is. She's an attractive chick diddling herself.
Yo, if she's faking it, she's acting.
Oh, fuck that bitch. Fuck all those bitches.
Well, I mean that was kind of the plan, right?
But it's I don't know. But we're getting sidetracked.
Yeah, we're going.
Are we?
Yeah, we're going
Are we?
far away from sexual assault.
I mean,
we've got to understand sex, like the whole spectrum of
The diorama?
it. We
The
have to
diorama
really,
sex?
really
Of it.
understand
Yeah.
all of it.
But why now, man? Why are all these accusers coming now?
internet.
because more powerful females are coming forward and saying that this is a thing, and it gives women who might have before just been too afraid to say anything, worried about whatever the consequence may be, are now feeling the empowerment of all these powerful figures coming out and saying
God.
that happened to them.
So the latest, Al Franken. Apparently, some woman says that he groped and kissed her without consent in 2006.
Can I ask you a question? I've asked this question
Sure.
before when we were talking, not on the mic and whatnot.
Sure.
But when we were kids, and even now, when you're with a chick, are you supposed to ask before you do everything?
No, you're not.
So at which
you-
point
you-
am I taking this risk?
You're
Depends.
it depends on what the
That's-
consent part is. If you're just coming up out of nowhere, being creepy and getting touch and feely, that's one thing. I personally think that obviously if you're dating or if there's some actual connection or intimacy that's shared,
Yes.
not one way, it has to be shared.
Yes.
Then you're dealing with something completely different.
So some of it is like social IQ.
Right,
is what I would call it.
right, there are some women
Right.
who are coming forward and saying, "Well, this guy touched me," but they aren't thinking that you gave them consent at the time.
Yeah, but that's
Okay.
like the Louis C.K. situation we were talking about. I mean, these chicks are going into his hotel room. There's a girl going into your hotel room. At what point of this expectation is he not thinking, I'm gonna show my dick?
Maybe he needs to warn. I heard. I don't
it's
know.
just to the extent of consent, you can't make a move like that. You can put your arm around their waist. You can lean in for a hug. You can do those. You have to make your steps. It's the same thing you want an officer to do if he's coming up to you thinking you're violent. You don't want him coming straight out of the barrel with the fucking handgun in your face.
Especially on my
There's a
dick.
reason they've got pepper spray. There's a reason they've got a taser. There's an escalation of force, and I feel like any guy has to observe something similar when hitting on a woman. You can't just come out full force with your dick out. That's not the way to do it.
But she went into his hotel room.
Yeah? Your mom walks into your fucking bedroom. Do you greet her with your dick out?
It's happened.
Whoa.
Right, but like, then you put it away, right?
You weren't just jerking it into your mom,
while
right?
your mom
No,
was
not
looking.
too much.
Yeah.
No.
Well, no, not necessarily to her, just while she was watching.
For a split second.
Right, but then
Like,
you stopped.
oh!
Then you
That
stopped
moment,
because
yeah.
you could tell that it was uncomfortable.
It was inappropriate,
Of
right?
course it was.
Right.
But my mom is not a peer around my age that walked into my hotel room.
I mean, like, I don't know the
Basically-
details of this situation.
Yeah,
situation
Okay,
was
but, like,
This situation went something like this. Check it out.
I know. They were invited to his hotel
And then
room,
they went,
and I
sure.
can understand that at a certain point there, you can say, all right, I expect certain things to happen, certain sexual things.
Right.
But unless there's, like, that's explicitly stated, a woman who's given an invitation to your room doesn't necessarily think that.
I mean, they might have expected a first date.
Right,
You know?
or like, oh yeah, let's just have a drink and talk.
Oh.
I know. This is like absolutely mind blowing, isn't it?
But if
that
you
like
don't
sometimes
tell them,
somebody
you're
might
expecting just
expect
sex.
to just hang out.
Yeah.
Like you're not saying, "Hey, let's go up to my room to have sex." Saying, "Hey, why don't you go up to my room later? We can talk about like your career or something." And then they come up and you start talking about their career a little bit, and then you take your dick out, and they're like, "Ooh, I kind of still want to talk about my career." And Louis C.K. is like this guy who's already got this reputation, but his dick is out right now. And it's like, what do you do at that point? Do you leave? Do you just be like, "All right, Louis, I gotta go"?
No, look. From what I understand,
you know, it's weird.
From what I understand, comics are usually fucked up people, in one way or another. Okay, not like they're walking around fucking kids in the ass, but they're fucked up people inside. They don't think the same way everybody else does.
In the head. Man.
So I would expect, and mind you, some of these chicks are, I guess most, I don't know the exact details. I don't fact check, but these these chicks that he did this stuff to, some of them were comics, right?
Right. Yeah.
So, like, I'm a self-confessed pervert. When I meet a chick who's a pervert, or kind of like fucked up in the head like me, I expect to be able to talk to her in a fucked up way, and she'll talk back in a fucked up way. So maybe that's what he thought. Maybe he thought, you know what, I'm gonna pull my dick out, and this is not gonna be weird at all.
Right. Maybe Louis C.K. thought that this was a funny thing. Maybe he thought it was a joke.
A funny thing to lead into sex.
Right. Yeah. Maybe. Maybe that is what he thought.
Right.
But that still steps past a social norm.
Also, there was a line. There was a line he crossed.
Quick question. When people commit a crazy ass crime or whatever the case may be, and then they get the plea of insanity and it works out, aren't men technically insane just before they bust a nut?
Technically,
right? Aren't we just like, oh my god, oh fuck yes, and then as soon as you bust a nut, you feel bad about everything you've ever done in your life? Isn't that true?
Oh, you mean like, and then you close 30 tabs?
Exactly.
I get where you're going. No.
Like, have you never been with a girl who you really like?
Finish jerking it. Turn off that suddenly disgusting porn.
Oh, dude, oh my god! What did I open? Jesus Christ!
But tell me this is not true. You're with a girl, you really like her, you guys are sexually active, great. You're fucking her face. It's bad. It's wrong. It looks horrendous from a third party's perspective. Like, it looks awful. But fuck, it's awesome, right? And then when you're done, when you spooge all over her, whatever.
Right.
Whatever you land on.
It gets everywhere. It's everywhere.
Whatever you land on. And then you get this, like, swell of conscience coming in, and you look at her, and she's just wrecked. She didn't deny anything. She didn't, like, go like, oh, no, I don't want to do this. She might have even started it. But you just feel bad, right? Until the next day.
Generally, I do a good enough of a job where I don't feel bad about it, Mario. I'm sorry you had a lesser experience.
You don't do a good job at fucking a face.
Doesn't matter what you're doing.
Yeah, I mean, no, Mario's talking about like
fucking a face.
So what do you
specifically?
I mean, what you're not doing any reciprocation. You're not going back in there. I mean,
no,
that's what I'm
fucking
saying.
a face.
I mean,
and that's
like,
it. And then you're done.
And
then you're just done.
Like,
you just roll over.
One at a time, guys. One at a time.
Well, yeah. This is all like part of the grand scheme of things of making her come at least once or twice. But it's just...
I mean, if you're getting head, you should at least try to make her feel good. I assume that's not the end of the night. That's all I'm saying. Like, sure, I don't think I've ever felt bad enough in the moment to be like, God, let me look at my sins and hate myself because I just finished having sex.
All that says is that one of us is more fucked up about the things he does. That's all.
All right. So I want to know where you're getting at though. At this point, are you saying that could be a potential legal defense?
No, not at all. He's fucked.
Okay,
but
so just
I mean,
it's an interesting thought. I'd like to see like studies done on men who are about to jerk, like who are like just there. They're like halfway there, and then we like ask them some questions to determine their mental clarity.
Well, that wouldn't work, man. Because as soon as you talk to them, they're out of it. So you gotta like. Well, they have to stay in a state of complete euphoria.
So you're gonna get one of those sex robots that's just calculated to not let you come, but to make you like right there.
Just right.
What hath science wrought?
And then see what.
No.
But it's just these sexual allegations. I have nothing against the sexual allegations. I think if something happened to you, you should definitely say something. But maybe more so in private before you start saying it to the news. Maybe.
Private?
Private meaning amongst you and your legal team.
Lawyer, yeah, their lawyer.
Rather than going on fucking Twitter going like, 20 years ago when I was trying to get this part, this guy touched me in a pussy. And it's like, well, you got the part though.
All these sexual allegations, I feel like there is a way, a neater way to deal with it. Like, if only when it was happening, the woman had said no and the guy had backed off. But the problem is, in like the majority of these, the woman does say no or something like that, and then the man just continues, or like the man makes threats before the woman can say no.
Are you sure they say no?
In the majority of these.
I don't think so.
In the majority of these.
I don't think so. I think in a situation where the guy has the power, where the guy is like, this guy has the ability to skyrocket my career, or at least let me into this field, and you feel awkward as fuck, and it's nasty as fuck to her anyway, because he's having the time of his life, right?
Right.
But to her, it's fucking awful, and she's probably giggling, nervous as shit, but she might not say no. She might not be saying no.
I guess that's probably a problem that's just caused by society as it is or as it was.
All right, so
hopefully in the future, like, what will happen is that when something like this happens, the woman will say, "Please stop," and the man will say, "Oh, sorry, my bad."
Well, and even then, you gotta imagine at that point you're still gonna have people who are going to go onto the internet with that and say this person did something I didn't want.
Yeah, fuck them.
Well, yeah, after you have your career made, why the fuck not say that?
Right.
All right, let me interrupt here. I have a new development here. Okay. So there are new sexual misconduct allegations against the porn star Ron Jeremy. What the fuck? Where does it stop?
I'm sorry. Does this guy not fuck enough?
That one's really interesting.
Does this guy not fuck enough?
Because it's a porn star.
It's a fucking porn star.
You know, like you kind of have to, like, I would draw the line at you have to have expected something at that point.
Yeah, I mean, I'd imagine that there are probably all sorts of sexual allegations that could get thrown around in the porn industry.
I mean, come on.
Yeah. Where, like, someone, you know, some actress was like, she was backstage, like they weren't even filming, and she was just like getting ready. You know, maybe she's walking around in her underwear, or maybe like she's just naked or in something, and it's just like, yeah, or something like that. And it's like, hey, whoa, I didn't ask for this. It's like, but you're getting paid for it. But I'm not on the clock right now. Like, this isn't. I'm not on camera.
You know, I wish I could talk to porn stars about that, because I am super interested about the psychology of being a porn star. You know what I mean? It's just yeah, because I've read and I've seen, you know, before, heard, listened, whatever. Before that, you know, they're fucking for money on camera.
Yeah.
But that doesn't necessarily mean they'll fuck anything that walks.
Right.
They're not necessarily promiscuous.
No, it's a professional business.
Right. So
yeah.
It's yeah, but I don't know, man. I think you have to be, contrary to popular belief, really mature to be a successful porn star.
Yeah, at the end of the day, like, that is just a job, and you gotta keep that job separate from your actual sex life, even
especially
when
if
your
you want to have
job
a partner.
is sex.
Right.
Right. You want to have someone who you're close with.
And, like, you know,
I would never do, by the way. I would never hook up with a porn star.
Like,
and seriously, mad props to all the porn stars that have, like, stable relationships outside of their career.
I am too immature to be able to safely go out with a porn star and not feel bad about everything.
Like the ones that are just married and shit, like, oh
have
yeah,
kids.
my husband does the filming, or shit like that. Like,
you just gotta find a good guy who's into voyeur, you know?
I guess.
And into watching his wife get fucked.
Right. That's a thing. It's totally a thing.
Yo,
I know it
right
is.
there.
I know,
like, for
I
that
know
guy,
it's a thing. I know it's a thing. It's a fucking terrifying thing.
Cuts.
But yeah, it is what it is.
I mean, you just get off being the director with your dick out. I mean...
But now, is that harassment?
Not if it's in the contract.
Oh yeah, you're right. You got to talk about that beforehand.
Right,
Just
that's
like, hey,
definitely got to be in the
while
contract.
we're filming the scene, I will have my dick out. If I pop this compliment, you guys are doing a great job.
Oh my god.
Hey, you know what? That's the first statement.
This is just a sad state, man, of reality right now. And
That men are
yes.
molesting women.
I mean, men have always...
that women are complaining, and here we go. So Ron Jeremy actually...
Whoa!
Hey,
Wait, pause.
Hold up, time out.
The sad state of reality is not that women are complaining.
No. It's
The
that
sad
they
state
have
of reality is that there is something for them to complain about.
Too many women are complaining at one time about too old
That's
and,
because they feel
insignificant allegations.
I mean, outdated, maybe. Insignificant, no.
Yeah, a lot of these things are the kind of things that stay with you. You know, no matter how small or insignificant it might seem, events like this are going to shape the rest of your life, especially if it was a traumatic experience.
So Ron Jeremy is refuting the claims, and he's calling it consensual and, at worst, a buyer's remorse.
Yeah, that's probably...
That's what I was imagining.
Yeah.
So I said at that point you had to have known what
Good
you
job,
got
Ron.
into. Going into like something like a porn like that, and
I mean,
saying
come on.
he did something too far in a porn scene.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. I don't think. I think the buck stops there.
Yeah.
Really, I really think it does.
No, I have heard about like stuff that they used to do in porn films. Maybe they still do it,
You
where
mean,
like
like-
they'll supply actresses with drugs.
They still do that.
Yeah, they still do that. Okay, where it'll just be like, yeah, here's some cocaine.
Come on, man.
you know.
You think a girl can fuck for an entire day in different positions and painful positions? Mind you, very painful positions.
If she's getting paid and she gets breaks, then yeah.
Nah, I don't.
Because I'd imagine that they have breaks.
Yeah,
You know,
I hope so, but it's still not easy, and I'm sure it's a lot easier when you're high on coke.
I mean, depends on who you are.
right.
I
But
guess.
like, you know, then still, the point is that like being in this drug-addled state.
Also, how do you let your ass get gaped by basically two fists without being on drugs?
Okay, good question. Good
Right.
question.
Right?
The
Right.
human body is very flexible, Mario.
I get that, but god damn it.
All right. Okay, moving on.
Right? Okay then.
Anybody hear
Like
of
we
this?
can all just wow. Okay.
Okay,
Right?
thank you.
Wow.
Has anyone heard of the Sylvester Stallone allegations
I
here?
have no information on that. You're
Yes.
the data guy.
So here we go. A 16-year-old at the time, apparently, back in 1986.
Holy fuck, I wasn't even born yet.
Yeah, so they're coming out with sexual assault allegations now
So it's
against.
been 30 years.
How the fuck she
It's
remember
Yes.
been
this?
30 years.
He claims it never happened.
You probably didn't remember.
He probably doesn't remember.
I mean, yeah.
He was probably drunk or high.
right.
Or just a superstar.
The claim is
Or
based.
just a superstar.
All right, from
Wow, yeah.
all right, from
Like,
TMZ here. I'm
Truth
sorry.
is that this happened like 10 times, and he's
Doesn't
not sure
have an
which
idea.
one.
He has no idea.
Oh, that's so
He has no
sad.
idea.
I'm so
But
sad.
yeah, what did
right
TMZ
now.
say?
According to TMZ, the claim is based on a police report in which the alleged victim said Stallone, who was 40 at the time,
Holy shit.
invited her up to his room at the Las Vegas Hilton. She claims he had sex with her. I like how they say he had sex with her, like she didn't have sex with him as well. Anyway, and then asked if he ever had sex with two men at the same time. She asked that?
Wait, what?
He asked.
If she had.
Oh, you
And
wanted
asked,
the
oh, okay, asked if she'd had sex with him.
You wanted the pig roast.
with two men at the same time. Okay, I
Oh my
see,
God.
I see.
Can you
Oh,
imagine him
God.
getting, what was
The
the
Eiffel
trainer's
Tower
name?
over in there.
What was the trainer's name? The coach's name from Rocky? Paulie? Was it
Been
Paulie?
way too
Oh,
long.
God.
Been way too
Oh.
long.
Hey, it gets better, man.
Okay, okay.
Oh,
okay,
shit.
okay.
So according to the police report, they say the girl claims that Stallone's bodyguard then comes out of the bathroom, and then she was forced to perform oral sex on him and Stallone.
Forced?
Damn.
Damn. I mean,
This sounds like a porno.
this sounds like a rape if it really
Yeah,
happened.
absolutely.
Was it
absolutely.
Stallone in a porno?
He might have had a sex tape.
Stallone was in a porno, bro.
Okay.
Can you look that up real quick?
Like a
Sure.
legitimate porno?
I believe so. I think he had a part in a porno.
Okay.
I don't know if he did any fucking in the porno. Maybe he felt bad about it and fucked somebody else later.
Oh yeah, or he was like the producer.
Right.
No, no.
Flashback. So Rolling Stone article: Sylvester Stallone was in he starred in a 1970s softcore porn.
So
Yeah.
so cable TV porn.
Yeah. Like the kind of
that was after this happened.
I forgot which comedian
Wow.
said it.
Wow.
I think it was George Carlin. I think it was George Carlin talking about softcore porn. It looks like people are moving furniture. They're just like moving chairs around. And it's always like in a way that you don't see penetration and you might catch a glimpse of tits. But it's like, yeah, softcore porn is whack.
Side boob.
Yeah, that's
Side boob.
Side boob
that
in the
good
room
side
at
boob.
home with your
Oh.
chick looks fucking awesome. I love side boob way more.
Side
than
boob is
boob.
nice.
Side
I like
boob is
side
mad
boob.
nice.
Very nice.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but the true gentleman knows that under boob.
Ooh, yeah, you gotta
Well,
appreciate
yeah,
under boob.
under boob is
Yes.
more like it's more
It's much rarer.
it's rarer, more difficult to get across. I mean,
Ooh.
like side boob is just the chick is lazy and she just has like a big wife beater on type of situation or a tank top
Under
on,
boob.
it's just big and loose, and you just catch that like, it's like, oh man, it's so nice, so nice. Get that? It's never mind. Anyway, whatchamacallit? What
So Sylvester Stallone was in a porno.
Yeah, so maybe yeah,
And
that's what it is.
1970.
They
So-
told him it was a porn. He was gonna get his dick wet. It was softcore. His dick was
Okay.
moist, but not wet.
So he's a pervert. So okay, he
We're all
fits the
perverts.
profile.
We're all perverts.
I mean, whoa, you're just gonna call him a pervert because he worked in a porno?
Yes.
all the time? Oh,
You
okay.
don't have to be a pervert to work on a porno.
Yeah.
Nor do
You gotta be a
have
little
to
abnormal. You gotta be a
pervert to
little-
work in porno.
What's that?
I just said that.
Right, you don't have to be a pervert to work in porno, nor do all perverts.
Porn stars
right.
are perverts.
Yeah.
Yeah, both ways.
We're there. We're there. We're
Yeah.
caught up.
I think you got to be a little different, man, to be able to work in the porn industry for short term or long term.
Dude, I'm pretty sure.
Maybe that's just my opinion.
I would
Long-term,
gladly.
probably.
I would
gotta be a little
gladly-
different, but maybe not pervert.
Maybe not short term. Maybe you might make a mistake. Maybe.
Yeah, you know, like you're just trying something out.
Dude, if I had another like extra 4 inches, I would be in porn right now. Okay, I'll tell you that right now, bro. I know it's tiring. You gotta work out a lot because you got
Holy
like,
shit.
a lot of extra shit and be in strange positions for a long time. But dude, I would work out. I don't have it. It'd be bad for the camera. It'd be hard work for the camera. No, because that's why they get dudes with big dicks, because you want to be able to see like the action. You know, average size dick, you gotta be in there. You
Oh
don't see
yeah,
nothing.
that's right.
You just see nuts
You're
going.
right. That's the reason actually. That is actually the reason why
Yeah.
dudes with big dicks
So,
are porno.
guys
So
on the
that you
internet-
get better camera angles.
Guys on the internet, don't feel
No,
bad.
it is though. It is.
It's
it
true.
is.
It's totally true.
It's so that you can
It's totally
actually
true.
watch the
Right, the
penis go
penetration.
in the
Yeah.
vagina
Mm.
because most of the time, like your hip gets in the way.
I mean, honestly, when I first started watching porn, I felt totally inadequate. I shit you not. Because these dudes were over here with dicks the size of forearms, right? And I'm like, is this
Yeah.
normal?
Oh my God.
Is this what dicks are supposed to look
Yeah.
like?
Is that a baby holding an apple? Or
Like, I had, like, I was just so upset, but then I realized, no, it's fine. These guys are the creme of the creme.
So I think I have those extra 4 inches. You know, being that I'm black and all, stereotypically I should have a bigger dick.
I'm not gonna ask you to
I-
whip it out and
nope,
measure.
I
not gonna
feel
ask.
No,
so
thank you.
sexually harassed right now.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, actually, just a tiny bit.
Hey man, you brought it up. You brought it up. I'm just saying.
I didn't need you to tell me about how big your dick was. Didn't need that.
Yeah, but this-
I still. The
Not
point
need
is, I still don't think I could do it, man.
You couldn't fuck a chick on camera?
Not.
And get
no.
paid money for it?
No.
that. Camera shy.
Not a lot of money.
Camera shy.
Family, girlfriends.
Not-
But you just work under a different name.
Oh, I mean, like, you gotta, I mean, if you're gonna have a girlfriend, you gotta tell them up front about that shit.
Yeah,
like,
you gotta be honest.
I mean, some girls are gonna like it. Like, you
On
know,
the
look,
flip
I've got
side-
this one porno, and then they're just gonna be like, damn, expectations.
Yeah, but on the flip side, why would you want a girlfriend at that point?
What? If you've shot a porno before?
Companionship, man.
You're hooking up with these chicks on the regular.
Yeah.
If they like you as a person, you could just ask them to come over and you basically have a girlfriend, whatever you want.
No.
No, you have a misunderstanding of how this works. Remember how earlier we discussed how porn is like a business?
It's separate from your home life.
It's a business.
No, I get
It's
that.
a
But these
job.
people do get to know each other. They do like each other.
Right,
That's
yeah,
true.
but that
They don't
doesn't
have to like
just
each
because
other.
you like someone.
not, but
just because you
might
get
also.
along with someone at work doesn't mean that you get to fuck later.
But you could.
Mario, we're not fucking later. All right, we get along fine. We
But
get
I'm-
along totally fine. Not gonna be your boyfriend.
But I'm just
We're
saying.
not going to go fuck later.
I'm just saying. There have been cases of porn stars meeting up in a shoot, liking each
Yeah,
other,
just as many as there are
going out,
office romances.
Of
Seriously.
course.
Or like actors
There's no
falling
difference.
in love
Yeah.
because they work together for
And-
a long
and-
time
and
on
leaving their
camera.
partner and their kids, etc. No, but yeah. So why is it not possible?
And also, sexuality is only one
Like,
part of
it's-
having a
it's
girlfriend.
Possible, but
You
the
know?
way that you described it, the way that you describe it, is like
Easier?
no, it's the you're describing like it's some fantasy. You know, you can't just call up the girl that you worked a shoot with last week, be like, "Hey girl, you want a bone tonight?"
That's not at all how that would happen. It'd be more like you're at the shoot's done.
I had
maybe
such
halfway through.
a lovely time.
No,
fucking
you go,
your
listen,
raw."
I think you're really cool.
You want to go get a movie after
wanna-
we just had sex for like a few hours? You want
Maybe
to
not
do that?
today, we're fucking tired. But like, yo, let me give you my phone number and we can probably hang out later. She might be totally cool with it.
So you get a girlfriend
Yeah,
who's
she's
also
like,
involved
yeah,
in the same
here's my
industry.
phone number,
No,
here's
she wouldn't be my
rates.
girlfriend. We would just be like fuck buddies.
Okay.
But
Like,
but you don't need a fuck buddy if you're fucking all the time.
yeah, but I don't think porn sex is that enjoyable.
I like this concept because I can imagine you calling the girl, she comes over, you guys have sex, and then afterwards she's like, all right, $500.
No, there's no camera involved. She can suck a dick.
It doesn't matter. She's
In fact,
that's her job. You know, like this is what she does.
She's not a hooker. She's not a hooker.
No, you're right.
Some of
She's
them
a sex
are.
worker. She's a sex
Some
worker.
of them are hookers, but she's not a hooker necessarily, in particular. There's only a handful of chicks I would like to hook up with anyway in porn, but whatever. They're all petite and nice. One of them's Russian. She's nice.
Okay.
That's the point. Point is, sexual allegations, man. Yeah, I understand how it feels, like they're just coming out of the woodwork with pitchforks and torches, and everybody's flipping out, and there's shit happening everywhere, and I think honestly, that's happening because shit was happening everywhere,
Yeah.
and now they're finally going like, well, she said something. Maybe it's finally time that I say something too.
Right.
But to go back to my point, instead of going on Twitter and fucking saying it, handle it more privately, please? Please? Unless he's like a straight up fucking rapist, like dangerous rapist, like chloroform type shit.
I mean, I guess that's kind of the danger is that like you don't really
Could-
know.
it could be.
You don't know.
I guess.
You know, like all you know about is this one experience you had with this person that was bad. And for all you know, they continued to do that for however many years it's been since then.
Like Weinstein.
Anybody know
Yeah,
who Ed Westwick is?
Nope.
No,
Ed
he's another
Westwick?
porno guy.
He's apparently an actor on the Gossip Girl
Okay.
series.
No wonder I didn't know what the fuck he was.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, 2 days. So yeah, this story is 2 days ago. Apparently, this guy he has 3 accusers now of sexual assault. So and it's new people left and right. You know, is what I'm seeing every
Dude.
day. There's someone new.
I hope that I never, ever become a celebrity. Because I'm fucked up, and I'm going to assume that every girl comes up to me and wants to fuck me. I'm telling you that right now, to the world. So don't let me become a celebrity.
Wow.
Okay?
All right. You got it, Mario.
No problem.
Never.
I know it.
Never
I,
a celebrity.
it's just like, dude, I'm a celebrity. This chick's coming to me. She wants my autograph. Hey, do you want to come over? Somebody's getting fucked. Just saying. I could have pot, Coke, E, who knows, whatever. I don't do Coke, not even once.
Not even once.
No, it's dangerous.
Just lots of Molly.
I just have it on the side. For whoever. Is that wrong?
Lord.
What, to just have a stash of drugs on the side? I mean, if I had like lots of money and I was a celebrity and I was like entertaining guests, it would probably be like make sure the bar is fully stocked. Also get like, a few ounces of cocaine and like
Pound
Nice.
of soap, hot.
yeah, just get like a pound of the good shit from Steve. And
Steve?
Yeah, you know
Nice,
Steve
nice.
has the best weed, man. Oh my god.
Why Steve? What the fuck?
I don't know,
is
dude.
Steve?
I don't know what
You-
Steve's doing to his plants,
Yeah.
man. But that guy, like, his Girl Scout cookies.
Out of this world? Oh man, Girl Scout cookies. I've actually never eaten a Girl Scout cookie in my life.
How?
I don't know.
Like,
none
of any of the varieties of Girl Scout cookies?
I think I had the chocolate one.
Thin Mints?
The it's like graham crackers. Chocolate in there.
Keebler
Tagalong?
fudge. Keebler fudge cookies.
It might be those. I don't know. They
Yeah,
were Girl
I
Scout
don't even
variety.
know if they're Girl Scout cookies.
They were
I don't
Girl
know.
Scout variety. It said Girl Scout in the box.
Mm.
I got handed like a little pack out of it. Whatever.
Okay.
Well, if you haven't lived until you've had Thin Mints.
Thin Mints.
Oh.
Thin Mints. Mint in a cookie?
No.
Yeah, it's chocolate and mint.
I don't like
Cookie.
mint anywhere near sweet things.
Okay,
You'd have to try it.
okay.
Oh no, I no. Thank you.
No chocolate and mint.
No.
No.
No, you don't put mint anywhere near sweet shit.
Yeah, but like chocolate's kind of bitter. It's
It
a bitter
is.
flavor.
No. Cocoa is better.
Right.
That's what chocolate is.
No.
Yeah.
Cocoa becomes chocolate.
No, I understand, but like Thin Mints aren't overly chocolatey. Like
They're not that sweet.
So there's more
They're not-
bittery.
they're not
it's
minty
more like
flavors.
it's more like a
Yeah.
dark cocoa.
Yeah,
a
it's
dark
like
chocolate.
that dark chocolate.
This sounds like a
mint.
refined palate type of scenario, and I'm not involved in this.
It's the reason most people
No.
love Thin Mints. They're just very particular. That's what I mean. They are what they are.
Some people drink Dr. Pepper, and they're fucking psychos.
I mean, I also thoroughly enjoy Dr. Pepper.
Why the fuck would you drink Dr. Pepper and not drink Coke?
I also drink Coke.
Okay, stick to that.
Yeah.
I generally don't drink
I don't
either.
have anything against Dr. Pepper.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like-
fucking
To
gross.
be entirely
Pretty
honest, I
good.
prefer
Dude,
Pibb.
like
Dr.
23
Pepper.
flavors. man.
Root beer in general tastes like somebody
Root beer is
failed at
also
making
good.
Coke.
Birch beer is better.
Yeah, Birch beer is better than root beer. Most of the
I
time,
can't-
root beer
I
is
can't.
like
Like a like a
It's-
good
I can't
homemade
much
red
for me.
birch beer.
I can't.
Yeah.
It's fucking disgusting.
Wow.
Have you ever had birch beer? Like
No,
actual?
no, I
okay,
haven't, no.
that is also not root beer.
you should try Birch beer.
I'll probably
sometime.
will. Yeah, I'll try it. Yeah,
Like
I'll try
a good homemade red birch beer from any place in the south. That's some good shit.
it. Oof, the South.
Yeah, it's a southern thing.
Oof, the South.
Hey, the South. If the South does anything right, it's food and drinks.
Yeah, like
And chicks.
biscuits and
They got nice
gravy,
chicks.
chicken, waffles.
That's fair. Yeah, that's
They got
fair.
nice chicks.
That's fair.
They
They
got
do
nice
have.
Okay,
they
they
do
look
have
good
some
when they're
decent
younger.
chicks.
Well, yeah, the meth doesn't help, bro.
Oh, word. Yeah, meth just like makes it all go downhill.
That's the Midwest.
Sorry, oxy.
Heroin?
No, I
don't know.
I think
I don't
it's just
know. I don't
an
know.
excessive amount of secondhand
But
smoke from the
JP,
whole
man,
smoke.
Ooh,
so
yeah, it
what,
might just be second.
what other thoughts do you have, man? Come on.
About the sexual assault?
Yeah.
I mean,
Out soda, obviously. That's what we're talking about now.
We've been talking about
Seriously.
soda the whole time. What
yeah,
do you mean?
seriously. I mean, yeah, I think you guys know where I stand, man. I don't want to sound insensitive, but
It's okay.
For God's sakes, can everyone who has an allegation come forward now?
Like right now.
Just right now. Just get it off your chest right now.
Do you know that? You understand that would break the internet, right?
Let's break it.
Like
Oh, word. Yeah, Kim Kardashian already broke the internet.
A
So
few
it's
times.
how?
Yeah, it's.
How?
I don't know.
I couldn't give less of a fuck about that bitch if I tried.
Right, I understand. I don't think she actually ever broke the internet. It's just like she was saying that she was going to. And then,
Dude, if
then
she died tomorrow on a
claims that
plane
she
crash,
did.
I wouldn't cheer or cry or.
Damn.
It would
Care?
just be like,
Care?
it's oh that happened. Anyway,
Still don't know why anyone cares about the Kardashians.
because I don't know.
Because
Yeah.
they're hot
They're not hot.
and interesting.
They're not hot or interesting.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that they're
They're
interesting.
hot.
No,
Popular
they're not
hot.
They're
sexy.
hot like new. No,
It's
they're
like
not
sexual
sexy.
fantasy.
They are
No,
not
no.
sexy.
Like fake ass.
Kim Kardashian bought every piece of her fucking body.
Yes.
And she looked way better in high school when she was normal than she does now.
She was cute now. I mean, she was cute then. Now she's like glamorous. She's like Nicki Minaj, hot.
None of these chicks are hot. What world do you live in?
Yeah, Nicki Minaj
I'll
is
take-
really hot either.
I'll
No.
take Kim K any day, man. And Nicki's hot as
Dude,
well.
you're fucking crazy.
Yes, absolutely.
Dude, why would you want to get anything have anything to do with this chick?
I
She
mean-
destroyed an artist.
Yes, there are multiple artists that have been destroyed. People have been destroyed.
She ruined Kanye West.
Yes,
Like, this guy.
that's because the pussy was so good.
No, it's not.
Yes,
Yo, when the pussy's so good it ruins your career.
yes.
God.
Erykah Badu has been known to turn a couple
Next
people out as
topic.
well, man.
Oh,
Moving
my
on.
God, bro. I can't.
And speaking of Nicki, she just broke the internet apparently
What'd she do?
today. She dropped.
She told everyone that her butt was implants. It actually is implants. She admitted to it.
No,
That's how she would make the internet.
Well, she did admit to it in records, but she dropped this new cover.
Shit. Okay.
This is new cover, and it's actually called "Break the Internet." Funny enough.
Now wait, you said in records. You mean like she said it like in songs? She said that
Yes.
her ass is fake.
Yes. She said yes. That's correct.
Okay. I didn't know
Ass.
that. Didn't know that. Good. good on her for being honest after asserting that it wasn't fake for a very
Something
long
along
time.
something along the lines as my ass is finally soft, or is finally, you know, because it takes a while
Why
for
can't
it to
these
go
bitches
from
just
hard
do
to
squats?
soft. It's genetics, man. Everyone
Just go
can't
to
get
the
a fat
fucking gym,
ass.
do some squats, bro.
It's genetics.
Yeah, you can't just make fat ass happen.
Okay.
No.
Fucking 20 years ago, nobody wanted the fat ass. Now everybody.
You're
wants
right.
fat ass.
You're absolutely right.
But I'd rather have squat fat ass than have cellulite fat ass.
Nah.
Or fake fat
Just-
ass.
Just normal tight is fine. A little bit of extra bumps in there, totally great. But you know what? I'd rather have
You don't
someone.
gotta be a bodybuilder.
I'd rather have someone fit than flubby.
But yeah.
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 Like.
All right,
that's it.
so the Nicki Minaj magazine cover is for Paper magazine, and it's a Break the Internet like series. I don't know if you guys can see this here, but it's literally a picture of her eating provocatively.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, she's looks like she's trying to eat herself out
Okay.
while touching her own titties.
She's having a menage a trois
With
I see it.
herself,
I
yes,
get it.
yes.
I get it. It's a menage a trois.
Menage, yeah,
Get
trois.
it? See,
yes.
that's French for a house of three
Yes.
or a threesome.
Yeah, so there's 3 clones of Nicki all getting freaky together.
It's funny because as an artist, her last name is Minaj.
Yeah, so Twitter's going crazy
Sure.
about this
That's
right
why it's
now.
funny.
Right.
That's why it's-
Yeah.
that's why
No,
it's
I get
funny.
it. I
I
get it.
mean, okay.
Her entire fan base just fucking blew her. Like you just blew their mind. Like you just blew their mind. They're like, wait.
No,
What?
they already knew this.
I don't think so.
All right. Well, in that case, then Nicki Minaj just blew her entire fan base's like dicks. Like they all just blew up in their pants.
I think there's a lot of butch chicks that like Nicki Minaj more than guys do, but whatever.
I don't know.
But it's yeah. Anyway, moving on. But what else?
Is she going to break the internet?
No. No.
I think the internet is already broken
That's
of her. Just because she's not trending anymore. Apparently everyone's on this Al Franken thing right now.
Who the fuck is that?
He's a senator.
He's one of the other sex monsters out there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Uh,
And also Menendez, someone else caught up in like a
Bob
sexual...
Menendez?
Yeah.
Our senator, or
from
whatever
New
the fuck he
Jersey,
was?
yeah. So his trial was declared a mistrial.
trial.
Yeah, he was actually...
He's actually on trial.
He was actually on trial for like bribery, and there was also some sexual assault allegations.
Wow, a politician committed sexual assault and bribery.
So there's a
Oof.
mistrial. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Well, it means that the charges can be brought up again.
right, but it means that the trial's been dismissed for now.
For now,
Oof.
a short-term good thing, maybe.
For who?
For
him,
Menendez,
sure, yeah, for him,
I
yeah.
guess.
Fuck that guy.
It means that his lawyers get more time to prepare. I guess.
Fuck that guy. What else happening, JP?
Just a lot of sexual assault, man. That's all I have today. You know,
Oh, yeah.
that's what's going on in the world. Everyone has been touched.
I have never been sexually assaulted. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I feel kind of bad, actually. I'm not hot enough to get sexually assaulted. It's fucking horseshit.
Yeah, man.
Well, I mean, I think the problem is it's the different like values that are instilled in men and women in our society. A lot of men feel like they kind of have this power to do this sort of thing and get away with it, which is why this is happening. But then a lot of women don't really want to do this in the same way that men do. You know,
So
there
you
aren't
don't-
women out there who are like, or at least there probably aren't as many.
Yeah, I was
who-
gonna say.
who are like, oh man, that guy looks really hot. I'm gonna go walk over and touch him on the penis.
I mean, look at Jennifer Lopez, man.
Hmm?
She's like
all right, I look at Jennifer.
she's like
Lopez.
50 and she's banging like 20-year-olds.
Okay.
You think?
That's her prerogative.
You think the money
Hugh
and the
Hefner,
fame
Hugh
can help?
Hefner.
Well, he was paying for their colleges, bro. Come on.
Right, I'm sure that she's paying for whatever he wants too. You know, like there's definitely situations like that where it's like, ooh, it's a little uncomfortable for me to look at this, but like, you know, if it's consenting,
If it's two consenting adults, what are we to say anything about it?
How amazing would it be though if all of the Playboy bunnies just came out of nowhere and were like, we were all molested by what's his face?
By Hefner.
By Hefner.
Oh my god.
Can you imagine?
Like,
can you imagine?
I can imagine, and I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, that's interesting.
Hugh came into my room, his room that he bought, and he touched me inappropriately after he told you this is what you're gonna do, and I
can
didn't
see the Onion article right now.
and I didn't like it, and it's like, well, you don't have to like it. He's paying you with your life, right? So, boom. But yeah, it's gonna happen one day.
Whoa. That's interesting. Hugh Hefner just recently died.
Right.
So how long will it be until allegations
Until people
against
start shitting
Hugh
on
Hefner
his
come up?
And then they sue his estate.
See, no, it's
damages.
just a sad thing because Hugh Hefner has been given so much credit for being a feminist.
Right.
Despite
Really?
despite some objectification of women, he's always felt that women should have equal rights and that they should be treated the same as men.
I don't know if you noticed,
Mm-hmm.
as far as that word, objectification of women.
Mm-hmm.
Like all things in the world, a woman will tell you that a chick who's naked on a magazine is anti-feminist, and another woman will say that that is totally feminist. Right? What is it?
That's two people disagreeing about what their values are.
Well, but what is it? Should women stay hidden behind their clothes? Is that better? Or should they be naked whenever the fuck they want? Is that better?
Well, let's see. So, parading the streets naked is out. Right out. No one should be doing that. No one should be parading the streets naked.
No one.
No one should.
Wow.
But if girls want to walk around topless, because men are allowed to walk around topless, then that's okay. I'm okay with that.
New York has a law that says such.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. Free the nipple.
Right.
It looks exactly the same as ours. There's no reason that there should be this stigma about it.
It looks 1,000 times better.
I don't.
It looks great.
You could take a picture of a naked woman and put male nipples over the female nipples, and you wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
It might have hair.
Well, I wouldn't choose male nipples that had hair, but there might be female nipples with hair on them too.
No, man, because our nips are usually really tiny and
yes, they're
have
some of it
stuff
juicy and thicker and longer.
Okay,
not
but
too long.
Some women also have smaller nipples.
Not Mila.
And some men have giant nipples. It's not.
All right, it's only one way to find out, guys.
We're all gonna have to take our shirts off and look at each other's nips. I don't understand.
Nah, man,
that's what I'm getting at.
My nips are
that
average.
is what you were getting at. That's
my nips are average. You don't want to see this.
This is sexual harassment, JP.
Yeah, this is the second time. This is the second time.
I'm gonna call HR.
Seriously, do we have an HR right now? Fuck.
They're in Texas.
Oh shit. That's something else. It's not for this. But
we gotta call Eric out, see if it's harassment.
Eric,
bring out the soda supplier.
But by the way, shout out to Eric. He's been letting us buy some cokes off of him. I don't know if that's a service or not. But,
I mean, that's a drug dealer.
Basically.
Oh, word, yeah.
He's
dealing coke right now.
He's dealing sugar.
No, he's dealing.
No, he's dealing
drugs.
coke.
Well, yeah, fine.
Coke, caffeine,
fine.
Drugs.
Coke, okay. Don't say his last name. Police might take it seriously. But whatchamacallit? That always baffles me. Being a feminist, not being a feminist. What is it? What is it not?
Yeah.
And I think it's fucking hilarious. Honestly, I think it's fucking hilarious.
Oh, I think SJW feminists and real feminists have a lot to.
What the hell's a SJW?
A social justice warrior.
People who are offended
yes.
just for the sake of being offended because you said something about someone who could take it offensively.
They're a warrior.
Oh,
social justice.
Right.
They don't care if it affects them directly or not. If you do anything that's not completely politically correct at any point in time, they're going to jump down your your throat in a way that is the exact opposite of what they stand for.
The kind of person who just jumps in. And
Oh,
is
like
hey,
Christians.
That word that you use, I just want you to know that that's a homophobic slur, and you shouldn't be using that word. Please stop using it.
Or even worse is the ones that are like, no, fuck you, you fucking fag, you bigoted piece of shit. How fucking dare you disparage women like that, you misogynistic whore. Like, there are people who
Sir, you've
jump to
used
that.
3 words.
Like, I'm
are-
just so confused now. I'm just so confused.
Right.
I just called
You
I just got
misogynistic
called
pig.
a whore faggot.
Yeah, misogynistic pig by someone who's defending you saying that like a woman should be in a certain yeah.
I think that
That's a true social justice warrior at its finest.
I think that there women are more educated today than they've ever been. Women hold the same or higher positions of power than men do, except for president. We haven't gotten there yet.
Close.
Yeah, a clown made it first, but it's things are better. Are they great? I don't know. I'm not a woman. I can't tell. It looks the same to me right now. But yeah, it's just. I wish we would make like a standard. Make it a standard. Get all the feminists together, and make a standard. Like, what is okay? Can we make a standard, please?
I think part of the problem with that is that, much like a lot of things in society, boundaries and rules are constantly changing and morphing. What might be okay today isn't okay tomorrow, and vice versa. Look at swimsuits through the ages.
Micro bikinis.
Way better
now. If a woman was wearing like today's kind of bikini on a beach like 50 years ago,
Oh, she'd be lynched.
yeah, it'd be like, whoa, what are you doing?
Why are you naked?
You can't do that sort of thing. It's indecent.
I wouldn't say that. I'd clap.
Well, I mean, you would. You right now, current you.
No, even
but
then.
like, you wouldn't.
I wouldn't know that for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
no,
you
I
can't
wouldn't.
just insert yourself back into like the '60s and be like, "This is how I would have behaved in the '60s," having no knowledge of what the zeitgeist of the time was.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. I would like to believe that I would clap.
Yeah, that you would support this woman's
Yes.
right to just bear her
Yes,
body.
you.
But yeah, I think that's definitely part of the problem is that there is no standard because there can never be one universal standard for things like that. It's constantly evolving, and it's weird to say, but like it's everybody's responsibility to kind of keep up with those. As a member of society, the part of your dues is to keep up with what the rules are.
Are women equal to men?
Yes.
They should be.
Yeah, I mean,
If they aren't, they should
it
be.
depends on what regard you're also speaking.
Yeah, that's true.
I believe they're equal, yet opposite in every
Again,
fashion.
It depends on
that's
what, right.
I
makes
understand
sense.
what you're trying to say there in
Yes.
that like there are strengths that men have
Yes.
that women don't,
Yes.
and vice versa.
Yes.
That there are strengths that women have that men don't. Equal and opposite is a little weird because there are definitely women who can do things just as well as men on certain aspects, I wouldn't go as so far as to say opposite.
Right, because like...
But we have different strengths and weaknesses, for sure.
Right, you could have a strong woman who could outbeat every man, but a man of equal size and proportion would generally beat a woman in an endurance or strength.
Yes.
Issue.
Yeah, 'cause that's one of our strengths. That's where we
Right.
excel,
Yeah,
and
but
they may lack.
Being equal in that regard,
Pick
yes,
things up,
there's
put them
one
down.
thing that someone else is better at, but
We
it doesn't
do
mean that
generally
all
have
women
better
are
upper
strong
body
enough.
strength.
Right, there
Yes.
are gonna be women who are a
But
lot
women
stronger than
generally
me.
have better lower
It is. I would say
Yes,
that's
they
an
do.
abnormality, though.
No, I don't think that's an anomaly at all. I think that any woman who wants to go out of their way to be stronger than me has every potential to be stronger than me.
I'm not gonna fuck her.
That's fair. That's
a
fair.
personal thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah. She could be stronger than me. She can't look stronger than me because that looks weird. That's all.
That's pretty weird.
But
That's your personal
But,
preference.
yeah, no,
I'm sure
definitely.
that there are some guys out there who want
like
to,
really buff
yeah.
chicks.
Who
Yeah.
might want to be carried home by their woman.
Yo.
Would I mind that
Whoa.
really?
Who don't mind being beat by their women?
I was getting to that.
I don't
so
think that anyone should
here's a question.
the person that
Here's
they're
a question.
in a relationship with.
Right.
If we
That's
want-
when you leave that abusive relationship.
If we want equality, if a woman hits you in the face, can you punch her back?
Yeah. It depends on the extent to which
totally
she
cool.
started it. She started it.
Like she
Yeah,
punched you in the
can fight.
face. Can you punch her in the face?
Is someone not
Yeah,
okay
you
with
can
this
fight.
somewhere?
Yeah, no.
Most people are not okay with that.
Yeah,
Oh.
But that's a man's standard.
the chivalry.
Right.
Chivalry's
That is
saying
actually
things like you
a
shouldn't hit
misogynistic standard.
Right, you
No,
shouldn't
because-
hit a woman.
because-
But in real life, it's okay.
Personally,
You
if
should-
someone's attacking me, I'm gonna fight back. I don't
No,
care
no,
who
yeah,
they
right.
are.
I don't want to start a fight, but if somebody starts a fight, then I might fight them.
Here's a scenario. Here's a scenario. Okay,
I'd still rather
and you
avoid
tell me
it.
what you think is going to happen afterwards. Okay, so it's you and a girl. You're out in public. Okay,
We're out in public.
you have an argument. She starts shoving you and fucking slapping you.
Oh, wait,
and
just-
all you do. Hold
Just
on.
for clarification, I want to know what we were arguing about.
I have no idea. Think of the most fucked up thing you possibly say to a girl.
Damn.
Well, so
Actually,
is it
no,
an
because you
issue
can't
that
start it.
Right,
Because you can't
that's what
start
I'm
it.
saying.
Well, but that doesn't matter. I'm talking about like what would everybody else do, right? So the thing doesn't matter. What happens is what everybody else is seeing. So here we go. There's this chick.
Okay, so she
she's
started the physical
The
altercation.
physical altercation.
Did I verbally incite
Instigate,
this?
Did you call her a fucking bitch? No, but maybe you told her to like stop or like like shut up, like why
So there actually was a study done about this.
Wait! Don't segue yet.
Okay,
All I want to know is
fine, we'll finish the question.
all I want to know is in this scenario, she's hitting you, she's pushing you, whatever. When you get your hands on her to just get her to stop, I don't mean like fucking choke her out, but you just grab her hand, grab her wrist, whatever.
Yeah.
What do you think the people around you are gonna do?
Okay, so that's what I was about to say. Is there was a study done about that. What they did was they had two actors, a female and a male, and they had them both. They started basically the same way. There was an escalation of yelling and anger. In the one, men was inciting it, in the other, the female was inciting it. It starts off, when the man incited it, the instant the man started yelling at the woman, 14 people were there, showing up, telling him he's a horrible person, putting him down, basically getting her out of there. When the woman instigated violence on the man, everyone sat and laughed. The entire park full of people, no one came to help. The man was screaming for help, in the same way the woman was, like she was being hit and abused.
Yeah.
And he could not defend himself. And everyone sat there and watched. No person came to help. Not a single person stopped this woman from essentially kicking the shit out of this guy.
So now, if this guy had punched her
But
right in the fucking face,
the second a man laid any hand on a woman, 15 people showed up and told him he was a monster.
is this right? Is this fair?
This was actually studied.
It's
that.
an interesting double
It's-
standard.
it's-
No, but is it fair though? Is this fair?
No, it's sexist.
It's sexist, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. That's what I wanted to know.
Right, but we're not in a position to defend it.
No. we're not.
Unfortunately, we're kind of like at the tipping point here, where like for a very long time, a man could abuse a woman and just get away with it,
Yeah.
and that was like normal. No one ever said it, but like if you were getting married, you kind of expected that like maybe some night your husband might come home drunk.
It was basically
he might
ownership.
throw you around a little bit.
It was basically
Yeah.
ownership.
Yeah, and like it's sad to say that that's what it was, but it kind of was that way. So we're kind of at the tipping point now, where we're realizing that the ways that things were wrong, and we're trying to correct it. And
Are we overcorrecting?
we're overcorrecting. That's exactly it. We're
Alright.
overcorrecting.
Good shit. All I want to know is 20 years from now, if there's a chick that starts a fight with me, can I knock her the fuck out?
Today you can. Legally standing, as long as you do not use excessive force, and that's the thing.
Right, like
if a
you
woman
stop
is like,
when
like
it's
and
not.
then you
that's-
knock them the fuck out.
Yeah, that's-
something else.
Yeah, that's bad.
That's because that was you abusing your power.
No, I mean, like,
over
she
them.
swung at me, she got me in the chin, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Like, come on,
Boom!
come on, yeah, right. No,
Like,
that's not
that's,
equal
you
and
know.
opposite force. You can't just kick the shit out of someone because you're stronger than them.
Yeah, okay. I might not be. I'm a little guy, so.
But we're right. But again,
But,
can you defend yourself? Yes, you have every right to defend yourself.
Okay. All right. Good shit.
Mhm.
I'm glad we all agree.
Yeah.
Kind of.
But yeah, for like probably for like the next couple years, if you're like going to get into a fight with a woman,
Just carry a taser.
you should. No, you should. And then like, hey, you know what? Actually, that's probably good advice.
Seriously,
That's
actually
probably
carry a
good
taser.
advice to like carry around.
Just grab her real close,
like,
get her close to your body, and just taser real quick.
or
Just
like some pepper
When you're
spray
part
or
of the
something
circuit.
like that.
Yeah,
You don't want to be part of the circle.
No, but it's like, wear some rubber gloves, whatever. Just fucking, just get
That's
close.
the hugging them part.
Shh, don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
you don't touch them. You just
You
zap.
get about an arm's length away and then you
You gotta be real fast though. Nobody can see. Like,
You get one of those ones that
Nice,
looks like a
nice.
phone and you're like, oh, what was that?
oh, babe. There you go. Problem solved.
So like controversial advice, yeah, maybe think about carrying around a taser, some pepper spray.
No. That leaves evidence.
They both are going to evidence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Tasers leave like
Small
bruises?
Small burns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Small
Bruises.
burns.
I've been tased before. I don't know. It didn't leave anything.
Small burns, bruises, yeah.
I've been tased by a taser knife. It's fucking awesome. It hurt.
Okay.
But
Cool.
never mind that. That was combat practice.
Fucking awesome. It hurt.
But it hurt. Yeah, it definitely hurt. It was like
Okay.
tickling with pain. It was weird. But anyway, okay, that's
Mario's
cool.
new fetish.
That's cool. Dude, don't worry about it.
Get more of the
Whoa.
shocking butt plugs for Mario for
Oh
Christmas.
God.
Mario, I heard that you like this.
I don't want my ass to get shocked. I
On
want
the
her
inside.
ass to
No,
get
no,
shocked
you
so I
on
can
the
feel
inside, Mario.
it. Oh, that'd be great.
So you both get one and then they link together.
That'd be good. I'd be
Wow.
okay with that.
Wow,
Are you kidding me? That'd be
wow.
fucking awesome, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
So
that'd be awesome.
when you fuck her, you complete a circuit.
you never been with a girl like she had a vibrator in her butt or something?
Not a vibrator, a butt plug. I've done that.
That doesn't move.
No.
It's whack.
Yeah.
But when you feel the vibrations inside the
Yeah.
chick while you're in there,
It's not bad.
it's nice.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's real nice. I totally approve. And then when you get bored with this one, just switch them out.
Okay. But you'll do like some type of 2-set vibrator with her or something like that
supposed to- you're
attaches
supposed to clean them.
some type
As I
of.
said, with electrodes, one in your butt, one in
Yeah.
hers.
One
and
for you,
then-
one for
Oh,
her.
no.
And then,
Yeah,
then
you weren't paying
make a
attention.
circuit.
You weren't paying attention. You were too
saying-
excited.
No,
You make
I
a
don't-
circuit with your sex.
I don't want to have something in my butt.
Yeah.
Not yet.
I mean-
Maybe like I'm
whoa.
60.
Not yet.
Equality, Mario.
what I'm
Equality.
saying.
Double
You're-
standard.
You know what?
You're both
You know
getting
what?
something in the ass.
If she's really, really cute and I like her a lot, she can put things in my butt. All right? Fair enough? But not just for everyone.
No.
Okay.
There's a standard that has
There-
to be reached.
yes,
There's
I have
a
to like you.
secondary- This is a
So,
secondary
did you
standard.
plan to work your way there? You said.
What do you mean?
In your older age, you wanted to like gradually. make
I
your way
think
to
sex
ass
becomes
play?
boring. From what I understand, older people start doing crazier shit. Like sex for me usually isn't boring because I don't just sit there
Grandpa
missionary style.
Mario having sex. That's the last image I needed for the day.
Oh, come on, man. It's going to be great, bro. It's going to be fantastic.
Oh God.
Honey. Oh, it's going to be great.
Over 60 ass play.
Over 60 ass play.
These noises that
You
you
have to like raise up your cheeks to get in there.
Oh, dude.
Oh God.
You got to spread it with like calipers and shit. But anyway, but that's
It's like move the flaps.
Wow.
but hey, man, it is what it is, bro. I'm honest. I'm honest about this stuff.
Too honest.
That's good. That's good.
I keep it out there, man. It is what it is. You never know, man. I might get a message real quick. It's like, hey, what's up? I think you're really cool. And then you see her. She's really fucking hot. And she's
Yeah.
like, I just want to put a little thing in your butt. And it's like, let's go out and have like 10 dates. Fuck a couple times regularly. And then we'll talk about this.
See where it goes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like whoa. Butt play, butt stuff is reserved for we're already in a relationship.
Right. We have to meet,
This can't be like one night stands.
There's a
one
threshold.
night stands, no butt stuff.
There's a threshold we have to go into.
It's totally vanilla. One night stand.
No, it's never vanilla for me, man.
Oh no.
No, it's- I can't.
Alright, what? French vanilla?
No, because that's hairy, and I don't like chicks who don't shave. So, sorry.
Oh, word. Yeah, I guess that is.
French
what
chicks don't
vanilla
shave.
Would be.
Yeah.
Like Neapolitan then.
Perfect.
A little bit of vanilla, a little chocolate, a little
it's just-
strawberry, just weird enough.
Yeah, just weird enough. I mean, it's not even weird. It's not weird. It's not weird to give a chick a collar and a leash. It's not weird.
That's not weird at all.
It's not weird to use rope.
No.
It's not weird to use flavored cream.
It's
No.
it's not weird today, but like maybe 40 years ago would have been really weird.
Oh, 40 years ago was weird
I'll
as
say
shit.
40 years, maybe 10 even now.
10 was fine. I think the 80s is when everything really went
Well,
to
I
shit.
mean, everything's all of those things like active and interesting sex lives are normalized now. You know, the idea of I'm going to have you wear a collar or I'm going to tie you up. You know, I guess we can thank 50 Shades of Grey for doing that.
No, we can't.
Before that.
No, we can't. I was doing that shit before that bitch even
Yeah.
wrote the book.
Yeah, I know. I understand that those things existed and they were starting to come in vogue.
Yeah.
But I feel like 50 Shades of Grey is what normalized it because it's what got into the hands of moms.
I definitely want to meet these women who like never thought of doing this shit ever. They were just like, oh my god, we could do this? Yeah, you could totally do this. You could totally do all the shit that's done in this book.
Remember, don't buy your rope at Home Depot. You should get actual good rope at a sex shop.
Yes.
And if you know
Really?
what to get.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
you need a particular kind of rope.
You can't just get any rope
Because,
you gotta
like, think about it.
particular rope.
Shitty rope, it's got like little hairs,
You
it
don't wanna get
stabs
burns
you,
and
and it
stuff.
You don't
burns.
get rashes
You
and
gotta
shit.
find
Right, yeah.
good, like something with nylon, cotton.
Dude, nylon,
Right.
nylon is
You
not
want
that soft, man.
like a little binding, but you don't want to hurt them
Right. You want to restrict, but not detain.
Right. Yeah. You
unless they're into it. In which case, then get that rough rope.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then at that point, you're running a risk of getting a sexual harassment allegation 10 years from now.
Well, but like
At that point-
you're getting consent first.
Yeah.
You're like,
Am
hey,
I? Is it written?
Yeah, you're like, hey babe, should I get like the really nice rope or should I get like the more coarse shit? You want the coarse shit? Are you sure?
Okay.
Are you sure? All right, cool. I'm getting the coarse shit.
And then you tell the individual at the store, listen, my wife, whose name is blah, 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 who lives blah, 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 today, at this date, what time is it? 2047. At 2047, that's 8:47 for you.
Right, and you have like
for
this
your
all
folks.
typed out on a piece of paper. They sign it.
You are a witness.
You get your notary. They
Yes.
notarize it for
Yes,
you,
yes.
and then you put that in.
And then an hour later, you get to your house and you fuck her. That's, yes. That's what it's looking like now.
That's where we're headed.
I think so.
Do you have your consent forms? Do you have your consent forms?
You know what?
Here's
Men of the
my
world.
consent form.
Men of the world. Here's what you need to carry in your pockets at all times. A pack of condoms and some consent forms.
Sexual consent forms.
Carry that around, have the bitch sign it.
If you're really smart, you get ones with like a carbon copy on the back,
Yes.
so that like you just
Copy for you, copy for her.
right
This is not-
exactly.
yes.
You just rip off the back. You're just like, here's yours, here's mine. All right, let's do it.
That's
Make a
right.
business card that is a little
Uh,
photo transfer sheet of consent.
Yes.
Babe, can you put your name on this? What? Can you just put your name on
You
this?
sign
Thanks.
there, and
Thanks.
I'll sign here.
Why
Sign
is
here.
Receipt.
Could you put the date? Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right,
What is this
cool.
for our life?
It's so that we can bang right
Yeah.
now.
Yep. But, yeah.
Woke as fuck. Just
It-
imagine you bring a girl home from the bar, you know, like you're like drunk, you're making out, you're getting into like your room or her room or whatever, and then you just whip out the consent forms. Just like, hey babe, I need you to sign these real quick. It's like, what is
Would that be
this?
legally plausible? Because she was intoxicated.
Oh, yo, if she's too drunk to sign the forms, she's too drunk.
And don't forget about the confidentiality agreement to go along with it.
Confidentiality.
A non-disclosure agreement.
Yeah.
She can
Tell whatever the fuck she
non-disclosure.
Non-disclosure.
I mean, okay.
Yes.
JP wants that non-disclosure agreement because he's trying to fuck multiple bitches.
Yes.
So here's the non-disclosure agreement that makes it like
And multiple questionable
like
bitches.
legally binding. You
Multiple
can't
question-
talk about this shit on Facebook. Like you can't try to like post on my Facebook about the
Yeah.
sex we had last night.
Don't try to expose me,
You can't.
or you will be held legally liable.
Liable.
Slander.
Out. But yeah, man, it's just it's what it's coming down to, man. I am fucking terrified of approaching women nowadays. To be honest.
Now, be real, Mario.
Yes.
Does that have anything to do with current events?
No. No, but they don't help.
No, I hear that. I hear
Alright.
that. I totally hear that. It's definitely kind of. It feels a little scary right now.
Dude, it's not my
just
fault that
being
every
there.
girl I like is a lesbian. It's my bad, bro. Like,
Yeah, it just
Whoa.
kind of happens.
fuck. It's fucking horseshit.
I can relate to that. For a while, just the type of woman that I was attracted to was the type of woman that was into woman.
Well, yeah, but it's just, the way they dress, the way they talk, all that stuff. Not the butch ones. Not the really butch ones.
No, I understand.
But the more androgynous ones.
Right.
I like that.
The ones that are still feminine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really like chicks in dresses, man.
Really?
Or heels. Heels don't do anything for me.
I don't know. A nice dress gets me going.
Depends. When, where, in what situation. She can't just be rocking a dress all the time. Bro.
Well, no, I know that. It's not like who wears a dress all the time? That's impractical.
I don't know.
But you're going out for dinner or something. She wearing a nice dress. It's like.
So let me get this straight. You like chicks that dress as dudes?
Basically.
No. He likes chicks that don't dress like women.
Yeah.
Like
What else
super
is
feminine
there?
women.
Okay.
Right. I just heels honestly don't do anything.
Suicide girls, man.
You're into the
Suicide
androgyny look.
Yo, skater chicks, suicide chicks.
Now, to be fair, right? It doesn't even make sense
Nice.
that women wear
That's
dresses
nice.
and skirts and men wear pants.
Okay.
Based on our genitalia, it should be the other way around. Women should be wearing pants and men should be wearing
We
dresses
definitely
and skirts.
need space.
Because we've got stuff that's floating around down
It's
there
true.
and needs more space. Just makes more sense for us to be wearing
Are you
dresses
telling me
and
that
skirts.
Jaden Smith is onto something?
I mean,
Are you fucking serious?
I think.
Are we giving this kid credibility?
Kilts have been
Yeah,
around for a while.
for real. You're undercutting the Scots.
Yeah.
Yeah, but kilts are fucking awesome.
Dude,
Right, exactly.
they sell
That
kilts
is
for,
exactly what I am saying.
I can get
is that kilts
No,
are
no,
fucking
I'm
awesome.
not. I'm not gonna rock a kilt.
Kanye.
I'm not masculine enough. Sorry.
I almost bought a carpenter's kilt.
That's
They
very
make
cool.
carpenter's kilts.
I mean, that's very cool. I great. I'll stick with my super baggy shorts.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Get some Junko jeans on.
Dude, my cargo shorts are fucking awesome. I love them.
Okay.
So, but yeah, that's my thing, man.
But you know what? You know what though? Good for Jaden Smith. Whatever the fuck he's doing right now.
He's for drugs.
That's okay. He's allowed. He's an adult.
Is he
Right?
still? Does he?
I
consider
forget how old Jaden Smith is. He's an adult.
17,
Yeah,
18? I don't know.
I don't know.
No, I think he's like 19.
Around that age.
Dude, all I want to know is,
As long as he's not doing the hard shit, because then I'm a little worried about his mental.
bro, for a
development.
while there, he
Like,
didn't even consider
Yeah.
himself to be human or something.
Yeah, he's 19.
I don't know.
The kid is.
Imagine being Will Smith's son. though.
Yeah, what about it?
Will Smith hasn't aged in 30 years. I think that's the strongest argument you've got for thinking that you might not be human. My father looks exactly the same. I've watched movies of him before I was born, and he looks exactly like he does now. Can you imagine watching The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and seeing your dad?
But that's because black people don't age. They don't age like white people do. They age better, way better, less
Okay.
wrinkles,
Man, what a shame.
right?
Shit, I hope that
Well,
can
no,
be
the
true.
secret is very obvious. Bill Burr covered this. The secret is lotion.
Word. White people don't moisturize.
No, we don't. We moisturize our dicks. I don't even do that. I jerk off raw, bro. There's no moisture in my dick when I'm jerking off.
Shit.
Oh,
FYI.
that's rough. That's rough.
Yep.
Now,
Yeah.
do you use sandpaper when you do that?
No, what are
or-
you crazy? I'm not a fucking.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, I know, but you're talking you're not using any lubrication
No,
at all.
not even spit.
What's going on here?
I used to be like that for the longest, man. And then I don't know. It eventually caught up to me, man. It's just.
Were you getting fucking rashes, bro?
No, but some irritation. Yeah,
I
a little
don't
bit.
jerk off enough to get irritations. It's a once a night thing. Just to help me go to sleep.
I mean, that's
It's
often
like pot.
enough.
It's like pot.
I hear you.
You know.
Oh yeah.
Once I'm able to smoke pot every night, I'll probably stop jerking off. Probably.
Kind of forget.
Yeah, I probably will. Honestly, it's just it calms my nerves, resets my chemical imbalances.
Just you just flush out that extra testosterone.
Yeah, man. I gotta clear my head, bro. I can't, dude. If I don't beat it, man, I wake up with fucking baseball bat wood. I can't do this.
Oh yeah, you just wake up in a sweat. You're like,
Holy shit, those drinks. Yeah, exactly. So, Holy God, we keep talking about the nastiest shit. We haven't even scratched the surface, but
we have. We've scratched the surface, and then we kept scratching, and we're far deeper than any of us wanted to get. Like, really.
Well, it is what it is. I'm an open book, man.
Yeah, I didn't really want to know about your masturbation habits. Really didn't want to know.
Well,
I guess I know now.
Here's a question. Since we're talking about weird shit or just random shit.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about circumcision?
Necessary evil.
A necessary evil.
Yes.
Why is it necessary?
Because it's a social norm.
It is?
It's the whole thing.
It isn't really.
It's not a social norm anymore. It's not.
You know who made circumcision a social norm, JP?
Jewish people?
The Jews.
They did.
Well, that's what it is now, man. And my biggest thing against it, man, you guys ever heard of smegma?
Schmegma. Yeah, dick cheese.
Smegma?
Dick cheese.
Yes.
Yeah, you know how you don't get dick cheese? You wash your dick. You
Yeah,
fuck.
that's the way that you do it.
Even the possibility of that, man.
You clean yourself.
You know what? Listen, I've had foreskin for 28 years. Not one hint of schmegma. Not one hint. I've had mouths on my dick. Not one. None of that.
Okay.
Nothing. It's all pleasure and smiles. Okay?
Just the possibility of that, I think, is
The possibility is completely avoided by you having personal hygiene. Do you know why people did circumcisions? Do you know why this shit started?
No, man.
Because a couple thousand years ago, when we didn't have fucking soap, you'd get shit in your dick, and then your dick would fall off. Maybe, sometimes, I guess. Nowadays, since we have soap, we can wash that shit off. We're good to go. Don't cut your little boys' dicks. Please.
No,
Please.
I don't think it matters enough.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter at this point.
First of all,
I mean-
is everybody else circumcised here? Are we all chopped?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
You're chopped?
Chopped.
Yeah.
Chopped?
I'm chopped.
It
Chopped?
doesn't bother me to have been
You're the only one?
You don't know the difference.
You're
Oh,
right.
God.
You're
Correct.
absolutely right. Neither
So what do you get? You get more feeling?
Neither
man?
do
What's
you,
up?
Mario. You don't know the
Sex
difference
for
either.
me is fucking awesome.
Hey Mario, me fucking too!
You don't know how much better it could be.
You don't know how much not worse it is.
Fair enough.
You are both on opposite sides. Like, you can't know what the other experience is like unless you were to become circumcised.
Wouldn't things be so much better if we could temporarily try things? Meaning, if I could temporarily be circumcised?
Oh, yeah, I hear you, man. I'd love to have boobs for like an hour.
Mario.
It's not the same.
Just super glue all the excess skin.
I'm not gonna get fucking old foreskin and super glue it to my dick.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's gonna be mad crispy. I don't want to put bacon on my dick. What is wrong with you?
Why you? Oh, Jesus. Super glue it. Jesus Christ.
Is that a tough image?
Yeah.
Good one.
I'm just like, oh. The idea of super glue on my dick is already bad.
I just, listen, look, check it out.
Oh, God.
I'm not checking it out.
I am a big proponent of you not making major choices for somebody who can't make choices yet for themselves. Meaning, okay, you have a child, right?
You're right. We shouldn't name our children.
Hey, you
No,
know what?
that's-
I had a
they could
friend
change
who was-
that.
I had a friend who decided to get
Not
circumcised when he was in the 5th grade.
Yeah.
You want to know what he said he fucking regretted doing?
What?
Not getting it done sooner.
Well, yeah, because it hurts later.
Yeah!
So why would you do it at all?
Shit.
Because he wanted to be circumcised.
But why?
He wanted to be normal.
That's
He
what it
wanted
is.
it.
Some of his
Damn.
friends were like, "Bro, you have skin on your dick. Oh, bro, you're so gross. Oh, bro." And he's going home crying, and he's telling his mom, "Mommy,
God
can we
damn.
cut my dick, please?"
No.
So fuck that. No. If I have first of all, if I have kids, which is
Okay.
probably never gonna happen, because look at me, right?
No.
But if I have,
Mario,
hold on.
remember, whoa. Remember that if you have a child
Yeah.
and you choose to not have them circumcised,
Yeah.
for the first couple years of their lives, you're gonna have to clean their dick.
Yeah, more it is.
Okay. As long as you're aware, that
Yeah.
you're gonna be responsible
No,
I'm
for
totally-
cleaning their dick off.
Totally aware.
Like the inside.
I
parts,
remember
too.
my childhood.
Okay. All right. Okay.
That's
cool,
fine.
Cool.
Totally
All
easy.
right.
No problem.
I just wanted to
No.
reach that
Yeah.
one
That's
early
fine.
before you got
That's
ahead
fine.
of yourself.
That's fine. So
Okay.
So 3 things.
Oh, God.
This is mostly your.
JP's like, I don't want.
Are you not gonna wash your
anybody's
kid's dick?
That's
yes.
mom's job.
Yes.
No, it isn't. It's not mom's job.
Are you not gonna wash your kid's dick?
Yes.
Is it weird for you to wash your kid's dick?
No.
Okay then. What the
Washing inside his dick is a little weird.
No, it's not. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something right now. My father.
Oh God.
When I was conscious, because let's face it, when you're like 1, you're not conscious.
Word.
You're just a
That's
fucking.
fair,
You're a
that's
piece.
fair.
You're a fucking Tamagotchi at shit's needs.
Right. Yeah.
So-
word.
So you know, when I was conscious, right? When I was already learning how to shower by myself and stuff, my dad, who is also uncircumcised, which is normal, he told me to one very important thing is that you need to get into the habit of pulling it back.
Okay.
You need to pull it back. You need to pull it back because there's a it's connected. When you're a baby, it's connected. It's closed.
Oh God.
That's closed.
Right. Yeah.
Oh God.
For you to be able to get erections normally, it has to be split.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like
Oh God.
I don't really have any other body parts that I can relate it to, but it's like splitting. I don't know. I have no idea. But it's not. There's no blood vessels there. There's no blood at all. There's nothing there. It's just skin. So the idea is you pull it back and boom, and eventually it's loose, and you're loose. You're good. You can have erections, and once you're fully erect, it's perfectly flat and normal.
Man, it's almost like you have to like hit the like engage button. You know, you have to engage your dick. You know, it's like one extra step.
When you're a kid, and then once it's split, you're fine. It's over.
Wow.
Then it's a split forever. But it's important that you do, you know, like he says, pull it back when you're a kid because you want it to split. Because if it doesn't split, and your parents are awkward like you're being right now, and they don't tell you to do that, then that's when you get shit in your dick because it's not split and you can't wash it. So, fun fact. I've just educated every man out there who didn't have good parents. So, you know, it's bro, like, come on.
You
it's
hear
not-
that, guys? Pull it back.
Pull it back.
Pull it back.
Pull it back. Honestly, if you're old enough to be listening to YouTube and you're uncircumcised and you didn't pull it back, it's too late. Your dick probably has an infection on it right now.
Pull it back.
But yeah, pull it back. So you know, I think that's so weird. That reaction you just had is really fucking weird.
What?
Like, I think it's strange for an adult to think about like their kids and things they might have to do with their kids, like changing diapers, cleaning shit. If your kid isn't circumcised, telling him these things, talking to your kids about sex, all this stuff. Why do people think that's so weird? Why can't people just talk to their fucking kids?
Because we live in America. Sex is an awkward subject in America.
But it's everywhere.
Yeah, yes, but it's still taboo. Isn't it wonderful?
Like in Europe, they have naked people in newspapers.
That's right.
You can advertise milk with naked people.
Yeah, women breastfeed in public. It's
You can
fine.
do it here, too.
No, you gotta cover up and shit. It's this whole.
Yeah,
fucking,
there is a social stigma about breastfeeding in public.
But
Would-
you can.
Yes, there's nothing keeping you from doing it except
I
from
wouldn't.
the social
I
stigma.
wouldn't be surprised if Vermont had some fucking law that you couldn't have your tits out.
No, okay. I could imagine that like some municipalities.
Like if you live in a backwards fucking state, and I'm telling you guys right now, if anyone's listening, some of you live in backwards fucking states, and usually along the Bible Belt, fucking retards, and you have these weird ideas, and let them go, please, let them go. So yeah, why is that so fucking weird? Like why can't you just talk to your kids? Oh shit.
It's late.
Is that your kids? Yeah, I think we're gonna wrap it up.
So yeah, talk to your kids. Tell them to pull it back.
Hide your kids, hide your wife.
Yeah. These are coming to get you. JP, you got anything to say?
If someone has touched you, say something about it now, or forever hold your peace.
No, not forever. Jesus Christ. But according to JP, leave some stagger in there. But all right, guys. So yeah, have a good night.
Thank you. Take care. Boom.
Oh.